Hello again. My name is Laura Johannes. I am a CPA and I am one of the CPAs in My CPA Pro. Welcome to our channel. Please subscribe below and click the bell button so you're notified whenever we post a new video. And our mission right now is to serve as many business and individuals to get the loans or the necessary funds to keep their businesses on a survival, right? To make sure that they can withstand and not lay off employees in this crisis. So, as promised in the last video, what I want to go into today, this video is going to be for the loans, the 7A loans that we discussed previously. And those videos are the ones that if you use it for specific purposes like rent, mortgage, interest, utilities, and payroll. And in payroll, there's multiple categories like sick pay, holiday, health insurance. You might be forgiven the loan. Okay, loan terms, and if you want to listen to the details and the comparison, how a loan that has to be paid back and a loan that doesn't have to be paid back, comparison side by side, please check out the other video. I'm going to post a link in the description below, and let's dive right in. Again, please don't forget to subscribe to get more people to see this video so they can go and apply and get help for their business and their families. So we're going to talk about the SBA 7A loan, and I'm going to go into what kind of information do you need to submit an application, just to make sure that you are ready. Okay, again, we cannot yet submit this applications. The start date when this will be available right now is reflected to be April 6th. Now that might be delayed if everything that needs to submit the application is not fully completed, but right now is April 6th. So get the documents ready, get prepared. If you need help, please make sure that you reach out to us. Okay, you can reach us at support@mycpapro.com. That's SUPPORT at MYCPAPRO.com. So we'll dive right in. So part of the documents you'll need incorporating documents, organization for each entity that you have, right? Bylaws, operating agreements, copy of all owners' driver license. It doesn't matter if you're 5% or 50%, every single one. If you have payroll, and again, this is not a full all-inclusive, it's just a summary what I'm giving you right now, just to get prepared and see what you need. You need forms 940, 941, which are the quarterly and year-end payroll tax forms. You might need payroll summary reports. With the bank statements, it has to be correlated to make sure that you actually paid for that. The stubs we might need. If the reports are not available, we might need stubs. If business started in 2020, there's a different process versus if the business started in 2019, right? So if you're 2020, you need everything that you have for January and February and March of 2020, the stubs and all the details for payroll. If you have contractors, for the purpose of this bill, contractors are treated the same as payroll. So now the hard part, which I can't give you exact details. I can tell you and guarantee how this is going to flow. I'm just giving general guidelines. Okay, it's not advice how. It's just giving you an overview of what you should prepare at this point with the information that we have available. So if you have contractors from 1099 from 2019 and you have issued 1099s to these contractors, you can include the 1099 information in the application. Now, if that has changed tremendously and there is an impact on how that's changed January, February, March for independent contractors, you will need details for what you've paid, right, and how that changed. I've got questions from people if employees live outside of the United States. Now, this is meant to protect U.S. employees. We don't have enough data to see if the employees are outside of the U.S., how that's going to be impacted. Now, there's several scenarios. You can outsource people and you hire them as payroll, but they're in a different company, in a different country. They're not U.S. citizens, okay? Or you might have U.S. citizens that actually are living overseas, Okay, so you have two scenarios there. So you would have to certify that. Again, there's more details as we move along in the process. You might need a trailing 12-month profit and loss statement for all applicants, right? And there's more on that. There's much more in it. You need mortgage statements, rent statements, utility statements, electric, gas, telephone, internet, water. All this we will need for the application. If you have leases in place, every single business lease they have available active in 2020. So even if you had one in 2019, we have to prove it is still active as of 2020, right, in March. So if you ended in February, might not qualify depending when it ended. So you have the date you have to have in mind that the expenses that will be covered are what happened after January 31st for this purpose of the bill. And the people that are on payroll have to be active as of February 15, 2020. So the important dates, make sure you keep that in mind. Optional if the financials are not really conclusive and it doesn't show you a whole lot. A business plan is always good. It's optional right now. It's not required, but that's something that could be included on the table. As far as questions and information, there's a whole lot of questions from personal questions from each shareholder, owner of the business. Let's take a look. What else? The physical locations, where your location, where how many employees, the number of employees, the monthly, the place of birth, everything that you have for each one of them. It's a lot of information that you need for each individual that's employed by you. Then regarding your debt, do you have other SBA debt? Do you have ever defaulted on government loans? So there's a lot of different questions that go into it. The other question is, if you are a U.S. citizen or not. You have to be a U.S. citizen, okay, to qualify for this. If you have tax liens, judgments, pending lawsuits, criminal offenses, again, so there's a whole lot of questionnaires and subtle differences that could really qualify or disqualify you for the loan. If you have any questions, anything that you have in your business right now that you think I haven't mentioned or you haven't seen anyone talk about it, please post in the comment below. Let me know what is your situation. Let's say, you're on a H-1B visa and you own, 7-Elevens, or you have X, Y, and Z, right? Let me know what your specific situation is and how that applies to the purpose of this loan. And in this case, we can go ahead and address it in the next video. So again, the list is extensive. We have a lot of financial preparation, personal financial statements. We have the financial statements and a lot of detailed statements, especially payroll, rents, mortgages that we have to provide to get the best case and to get this approved. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Please don't forget to subscribe, click the bell button so you get notified as soon as we post a new video, and please comment and like this so we can help as many businesses as possible to find the information, to get the information they need to save their business and keep their employees. Well, stay home, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.